Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Tintin. If you're planning to work on a cruise ship, especially in the galley, restaurant, bar, or utility department, you will often hear these three important terms: USPH, HACCP, and the three bucket system. Many applicants hear these terms during training or interviews, but they are not always explained clearly. So in today's video, I will explain these three important sanitation systems used on board cruise ships. I will also share some real example based on my experience working on board, especially in the bar department, so you can better understand how these rules are applied in real work situation. Because on the cruise ship, food safety and sanitation are taken very seriously. USPH. USPH stands for United States Public Health Service. This organization is responsible for inspecting cruise ships that visit ports in the United States to make sure ships follow strict sanitation and health standards. These inspections can happen anytime without warning when the ship is in a U.S. port. That is why crew members often say, always be USPH ready. This means the ship must follow sanitation standards every day, not only when inspections arrive. What areas does USPH inspect? USPH inspectors check many areas on board, such as galleys and kitchens, restaurants, bars and beverage stations, food storage areas, dishwashing stations, crew hygiene, garbage handling, pest control, and potable water system. Every department must follow sanitation procedures because these rules help protect thousands of guests and crew on board. Based on my experience working in the bar department on board, sanitation is also very strict in our area. We always make sure that all items are properly labeled. For example, juices, milk, fruits, syrup, garnishes, each item must have a label with the name of the product and preparation date. These help maintain freshness and proper food sanitation. We also make sure that all glassware is properly washed and sanitized. Glasses are spotless and free from stains. Bar tools like shakers, jiggers, and spoons are clean. And our stocks are stored dry and organized. Keeping stocks dry is important because moisture can lead to bacteria, growth, or contamination. Some important USPH rules many crew must follow. Here are some real sanitation rules on board that many applicants don't know before joining. First, ice scoop rule. Ice scoop must never be left inside the ice bin. They should always be stored in a clean scoop holder outside the ice. Why? Because the hands touching the scoop can contaminate the ice that will go into drinks. Second, no bare hand contact. Crew members are not allowed to touch ready-to-eat food with bare hands. We must use gloves, tongs, serving utensils. This prevents bacteria from transferring to food. Third, clean glass rim rule. When serving drinks, bartenders should avoid touching the rim of the glass. Why? Because the rim is the part that guests drink from. Touching it can transfer bacteria. Fourth, hand washing rule. Crew must wash hands frequently, especially after touching raw food, after using the restroom, after cleaning, before, and preparing food or drinks. Hand hygiene is one of the most important sanitation practices on board. Three bucket system. Another very common sanitation procedure used on board is the three bucket system. This is the standard method used to properly clean and sanitize surfaces and equipment. The three buckets. Bucket 1, detergent. The first bucket contains detergent or soap. This is used to remove dirt, grease, and food residue. Bucket 2, rinse water. The second bucket contains clean water. This is used to rinse away the soap and the loosened dirt. Bucket 3, sanitizer. The third bucket contains sanitizing solution, usually chlorine. This step is important because it kills bacteria and germs. Correct cleaning order. First, wash. Second, rinse. Third, sanitize. After sanitizing, the items must be air dried. Crew members should never towel dry because towels can spread bacteria. This system is used for cleaning food preparation tables, cutting boards, kitchen equipment, bar counter, and work surfaces. This helps prevent contamination between food and surfaces. HACCP. Now let's talk about HACCP. HACCP stands for Hazard Analysis and Critical Control Point. It is a food safety management system used worldwide, including on cruise ship. The goal of HACCP is to identify potential hazards and prevent food contamination before it happens. Three types of hazards. HACCP focuses on three types of hazards. First, biological hazards. These include harmful microorganisms such as bacteria, viruses, and parasites. Example, salmonella from raw chicken. Second, chemical hazards. These involve harmful chemicals like cleaning agents, pesticides, and improper chemical storage. Third, physical hazards. These are foreign objects that accidentally enter food. Example include glass, metal, hair, and plastic pieces. Critical control points. HACCP monitors important steps during food preparation, such as receiving food deliveries, checking food temperature, proper storage, cooking foods correctly, and serving food safely. For example, hot food should be kept above 60 degrees Celsius or 145 degrees Fahrenheit. Cold food should be kept below 5 degrees Celsius or 41 degrees Fahrenheit. These temperatures help prevent bacteria growth. So to summarize, USPH is the health authority that inspects cruise ship for sanitation and public health safety. Three bucket system is the correct cleaning method used to wash, rinse, and sanitize equipment and surfaces. HACCP is the food safety system used to identify and prevent food hazards. Working on a cruise ship means you are not only preparing food or serving drinks. You are also responsible for protecting the health and safety of thousands of people on board. Sanitation is not just a rule, it is a commitment to safety and professionalism at sea. If you found this video helpful, especially if you're preparing for cruise ship job interview, feel free to like this video and share it with other aspiring seafarers. And if you want more tips about cruise ship jobs, requirements, and life on board, don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.